There we go. I am resident of Colorado for YouTube Joel Sains. I'm joined by my buddy Alan Gallant, my buddy Patrick McCray. We're here to review Wonder Boys, directed by Curtis Hanson, screenplay by Steve Kloves, based on Wonder Boys by Michael Chabot, produced by Curtis Hanson and Scott Rudin. Let's see, cinematographer is Dante Spinti. Let's see, music by Christopher Young.
Yep.
Uh,
Yep.
Release dates February 23rd, 2000, Los Angeles and New York. February 25th, 2000, United States. Budget 55 million. Box office 33.4 million. So, guys, when did you first watch Wonder Boys, Patrick?
I saw it when it was released. So sometime in its first few weekends.
Cool, cool. Alan?
This was probably a cable release for me whenever it ended up making cable, probably within a year or so. I remember I saw the music videos first for it before the movie, and it piqued my interest in it because Dylan put out Things Have Changed, which is the title song. And he put out a video with that where he's actually interacting with the stars of the movie. So it's pretty cool.
I saw this for the first time today. And saw a lot of familiar settings because a lot of this is filmed
It's a
in
lot of
Western
Pennsylvania.
Pennsylvania, Carnegie Mellon University, Chatham University of Pittsburgh, Shady Side Academy. Those are all Western PA. Ross Draper Township.
Yeah.
So a lot of Pennsylvania stuff here. Really, really cool scenery. I love every part of this from a cinematography standpoint before we get into the characters. The characters are a lot of fun, but just as a cinematographer, Western PA can be a very beautiful place to film. And they damn sure show it off here.
Yeah.
Michael Douglas, and I'll ask you guys this because there was many people might ask who played a lot of crazy characters at times. Michael Douglas did. Professor
Yeah,
Grady.
falling down, probably the craziest character.
Yeah. Well, the game with Sean Penn.
That's just a crazy movie.
Yeah,
That's an insane movie. It's a
yeah,
good movie. I like it.
yeah. He's played some kooky characters, and I wouldn't say necessarily his characters completely kooky, but he's up there.
Pretty cool.
Just a bit. What you guys think of Michael Douglas, Professor Grady trip here?
He's, I mean, he is the quintessence of a writer. Burned out, disaffected, confused, unwilling to take responsibility. I recognize all these things.
That's right, and he probably shouldn't be in the hallowed halls, so to speak.
Oh, no way.
He's totally uncomfortable there, except he's having an affair with the chancellor of the college, which is awkward at best. But yeah, he definitely is. It's a guy who's going through a crisis and getting ready for change in life. That's what, ultimately. He's going through this of confidence and crisis of what am I doing here? All of these things. Although certain things work out really well for him, which is great. Which is one of the reasons why I like this movie so much, because it does have a lot of positivity in it, in sandwiched in amongst the chaos of these relationships. So I think he does a great job with it. He's really he's got a strong character, particularly for a guy who is, as an actor, when you're reactive, it's kind of sometimes it's hard to hold on to what you're doing because you're just reacting to a lot of stuff. But he's got a good core to the character so that he's reacting in a consistent way.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. So production development after LA Confidential, Curtis Hanson was working on a screenplay of his own, reading other scripts with a keen interest for his next film. Actress Elizabeth McGovern advised Hansen to work with screenwriter Steve Kloves when he was given the writer's script for Wonder Boys and was told that Michael Douglas was interested in starring. He fell in love with these characters, and they made me laugh. Hansen also identified with Grady Tripp and the thing building up inside him: frustration, anger, hunger, yearning, etc. So screenplay. Close, best known for writing and directing the fabulous Baker Boys,
Another great movie.
returned to the film business after a self-imposed 7-year retirement to adapt Michael Chabon's novel for the money, and also because he was identified with Grady. He was originally going to direct the film as well, but bowed out, and Hansen came on board. Clovis had never adapted a novel before, but was encouraged by Chabon to make the material his own. Additional changes were made once Hansen came on board. For example, he felt that James Lear would be a fan of Douglas Sirk's film as opposed to Frank Capra, as he is in the novel. So, has anybody here read the novel? Just asking.
I have not.
Okay.
I have not either. I like Michael Chabon as a writer.
Yes.
Yeah, I haven't either. Paramount was not interested in making a quirky, character-driven comedy drama until Douglas agreed to work well below his usual large fee. The actor gained 25 pounds for the film by consuming pizza, subs, and beer. There you go. The challenges for Hansen was to take a plot that, as he put it, is meandering and apparently short of aimless, and character that does say sorry that even he doesn't really know why he's doing.
Yeah, he's at a crossroads and
Yeah.
he doesn't.
Yeah, that's the crazy thing about it. He's like
sometimes he just, it's like, what did I do that for? Like calling up the head of his own department, whose wife he is having an affair with, and telling her he's in love with his wife. It's like, and the next day, it's like when she asked him, it's like, yeah, I did that. I did that. So yeah, what's that?
At least he takes ownership.
Yeah, he does take ownership, but it's clear that it's like, yeah, whatever. No, it's true. I mean, he has at his core, he's a very ethical person. I mean, even though he's kind of sleeping around with this woman, but he is kind of ethical. And when all these issues come up with her, ultimately they end up together. Mostly because I think he gets the hell out, and that's part and parcel for the reason for doing a lot of things. I think he knows he's going to jump, deep down inside. He may not know that consciously completely, but I think he knows he's got to jump, and he's trying to figure out how to do it. And, getting fired by a jealous husband, that's one way of doing it.
It happens to the best of us.
That's right.
That's right. That's right. Rip Torn is in this movie. Speaking of crazy a bit, what'd you guys think of Rip Torn's performance?
I adore Rip Torn.
Yeah, I mean, there's almost no such thing as a bad Rip Torn performance.
Yeah, it's true.
He sometimes is bad to work with, but other than that, he always gives a great performance. He's always tremendous. He's a tremendous actor. He just is kind of pyrotechnic, or was, I should say, pyrotechnic in his real life for a lot of it. So,
yeah,
I don't want to be a bank manager around him.
No.
Wasn't he like knocking over banks and stuff towards the
end?
Well,
the guy. Well, he pulled guns on people a couple of times. That's for sure. He got into fistfights with people numerous times. He was Sissy Spacek's uncle, actually. Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. Bizarre. Huh?
God, what a family reunion that must have been.
Yeah. Oh, is Uncle Rip coming? Oh no. Hide the liquor.
I have a Rip Torn story from I think I can I don't I mean he's paranoid about everything. Who cares? From my dear friend Lowell Cunningham, who said that during the rap party for Men in Black, that Rip was obsessively collecting shot glasses, commemorative shot glasses, claiming they were for the grandkids. And at one point he was up to like 20 or 30 grandkids. Yeah, yeah. Rip was
That's
really into
awesome.
those shot glasses apparently.
Yeah, I think he was impulsive, compulsive, and obsessive. I think that's very true about him. And but he also like was wild,
Oh yeah,
incredibly wild. So
and a force of nature.
yeah,
There's only one other actor I can think of who has some of that sense of anarchy, and that's John Aston.
yeah. Only he's more contained. He doesn't go out and set things on fire.
No,
No.
no, it's true.
But
But
he is, yeah, he does have that
if
absolutely.
you had
And
cast, if you had needed to cast Gomez's wild brother, Rip Torn is who you get.
yes.
Yeah.
Also, Sissy Spacek is his cousin, not his.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah,
Still though,
I know. It's even closer relationship.
you're definitely getting a family reunion then. I mean,
Yeah,
that's your cousin. Oh my god.
that's right. Especially in Texas, right?
Yes, that's
Oh
right.
God, yeah, he is a Texan, isn't he?
Yeah.
So Paramount suggested shooting more Wonder Boys in Toronto or New York City, but after reading the book, Hansen realized how important Pittsburgh was to the story, that it was a Wonder Boy, much like the film's main protagonist,
Hmm.
Trip. It's a city that had its glorious past of wealth and success that ended, and then it had to deal with figuring out what's next, what happens after triumph. Wonder Boys was filmed in Pittsburgh, including locations at Carnegie Mellon University, Chatham College, and Shadyside Academy. Other Pennsylvania locations included Beaver, Rochester, Rostraver Township. Hansen felt that Pittsburgh was right emotionally and thematically. For the film, the city was experiencing a mild winter during the film's shot. Yes, it was. And they used a lot of artificial snow. Great job. Great.
Well, I bet the actors were happy about it not being too bitter. Uh,
Oh yeah.
it's that's always an issue, you know. What did I sign in for? This Arctic movie? Oh, okay. We're really going to the Arctic? Okay.
Have you looked at the movie Real Life? The Albert Brooks movie Real Life.
I've seen it. We've not
I,
looked at it.
It's a great movie. There's this great point where he's talking about how they chose between the different candidates for a family and to study. And he said, well, we had this family, the John Yeagers of Scottsdale, Arizona, and we had the so and so's from something in Wisconsin. He said, so we went with Scottsdale, Arizona. You spend the winter in Wisconsin.
seriously. It's like spending a winter in Maine when it's really bad, and this last winter apparently was pretty crappy. Uh, but
The only
yeah,
time I've been in Maine has been in the dead of winter, and
yeah.
it was terrifying. It was
Well, that's the only time I go back because I go back at Christmas time.
yeah, it was
Yeah.
beautiful.
It's I don't like the freaking cold and the crap and having to wear layers and struggle with that. Getting in and out of cars, it's crazy. And my dad, of course, being 98 years old, making sure that he makes it safely in and out of cars and all that sort of stuff. He does okay, but you still there's always a concern, when somebody's that old. Um, but yeah, it's high nostalgia time when I go back. Anyway, it's like 10 days of nostalgia, so it's fun.
Yeah. What's some of you guys' favorite scenes?
Anything where Toby Maguire's drunk, I enjoy. Anything with Rip Torn, I enjoy.
Yeah,
Except
I like the scene where they all like grab Toby's character and they go out and he ends up in bed with Robert Downey Jr. at the end of it, and um,
sure.
and Michael Douglas's character staggering around the house, his ankles totally shot to hell. Um, I remember the first time I saw this movie. That was the most shocking thing to me when Lear pulls out a pistol and shoots the dog
Yeah,
dead.
the dog.
Jesus Christ! And I mean, I had the same reaction that Michael Douglas' character had. It's like, what? What did you do that for? Well, I mean, he was tearing the hell out of his ankle, so I can't really blame him. Um, but this cast is amazing. I'm looking at it
It's
right now.
awfully good. Frances McDormand's great.
Oh, she was amazing, and Katie Holmes was very good in it as well.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I think this was I think this was just before she got in with Tom, when things kind of
Mm-hmm.
went weird for a
Yeah.
while. Or she may have just started her relationship with Tom at this point. Um, she's doing stuff again, a lot more stuff since that she divorced him. But I was telling Jewel earlier, Richard Thomas makes a perfect straight laced, stick up his butt academic in this
Yes, he
movie.
does.
He's beautiful. He's absolutely beautiful. Seen it
Yeah,
a million
Mark,
times.
he's Mark Twain now.
Yeah.
He's going around the country as Mark Twain,
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
robbing liquor stores and
Yeah.
using
Doing
that
all
as his
that.
alias.
Did you know that before he lost his voice, before to cancer, that what's his name? Val Kilmer was doing that too.
Like,
He did it for a couple of years before the cancer happened.
good for
So
him.
yeah, I've seen clips of it. It's pretty good stuff.
Yeah, I would imagine.
Yeah, I'm sure Richard Thomas is brilliant as well.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I've got the Mark Twain Tonight album, actually, the LP of the original stuff.
I had it when I was a kid. Have you seen Dana Gould's routine where he's Dr. Zayas
Yes.
performing Mark Twain Tonight?
No, I haven't seen him do that.
It's
No.
on YouTube.
Oh
It's
my God.
astounding. It is really good.
I've seen him in the Dr. Zayas drag before.
Well, this is his. He does a very credible Mark Twain Tonight.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's cool. After you get over the fact that he's dressed as Dr. Zayas, it's just like amazing. Um, also, what Philip Bosco, Alan Tudyk, George Grizzard is in it. Um, it's just loaded. It's loaded. Trying to see if there's any other. Um, yeah, those are the biggies. Those are the biggies for sure. And of course, Tobey Maguire is James Lear. He's wonderful. He's enigmatic, in a lot of ways, and also wide open in other ways. He's playing the layers really well. And I think this was a great. This was an early sobriety performance, final sobriety performance by Robert Downey Jr. as well,
Yeah.
on his way to becoming Iron Man, which
Yeah.
would happen in another 7 years or so. But yeah,
He had returned. I think he did the movie U.S. Marshals right before this, if I'm not mistaken, or right after this. One of the other.
and this was the era in which he did Kiss Kiss Bang Bang too, wasn't it?
Yeah.
that's a
Yeah,
great movie.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. It's a great movie. It is. Speaking of Val Kilmer, um, yeah, really good stuff. I mean, Robert Downey Jr. was brilliant even when he was drugged and drunk. I mean, incredible performer, but
Mhm.
so much better sober. Just when you realize how what an enormous talent he actually has, I should say.
Yeah. Yeah. Uh, go on, tell me, you guys give the movie.
12.
No, I give it a
I
10,
love
definitely.
I
Yeah.
love this movie. Always have. Yeah.
Uh, is there anything you guys want to add about the movie before we go?
No, it's a great movie, and Jewel will tell you, and I'll tell you too. The scenery in it's fabulous, day or night.
Yeah.
It's really evocative of this part of Pennsylvania is really evocative of what the story is trying to tell about academia and college life and all this sort of thing. It's a beautiful, it's character all its own. So,
And honestly, if anybody wants to shoot creepy Western Pennsylvania at night, go to the farms
yeah.
or the woods.
Yes.
That's fucking shit scary.
Plenty of stuff.
No, if you've ever been on a country road and you've passed farmland, and because a lot of Western Pennsylvania side roads are farmland,
Sure.
it is eerily fucking silent.
Yeah.
I mean, just turn off your radio
Yeah.
and listen, and there's just dead silence, and you're just waiting for someone to scream.
Mm. The dude by the side of the road with an axe and a dead rabbit.
No, yeah, that's pretty much Western. You're thinking about that when you're driving through this the back roads of.
We've got
Western
places like that in Florida where there are no street lights.
Yeah.
As a matter of fact, Alligator Alley, which cuts across east to west in sort of southeast to west in Florida, cuts across the peninsula, and it has literally there's whole sections of it that have zero lights, and you're just driving down this 2-lane road, and it's Tamiami Trail is what its real name is, but it's called Alligator Alley, and it is creepy at night for sure. You feel like you're like a million miles away from anything. Yeah. You're only 50 miles away from anything.
Yeah. That's the thing about side roads, like, because when they're either like really long or they're very short, depending on where you go.
Yeah.
For sure. How's Wednesday, guys? Are we good for Wednesday?
Yeah, sure. What do we want to do?
A movie we've been talking about I don't think we've discussed, Petrified Forest.
Oh, the original.
Is that Sherwood Anderson?
The original, yes.
Yeah, I've never seen it.
Yeah, really good movie. Humphrey Bogart is in it, Betty Davis is in it. So Wednesday night, Petrified Forest, guys.
Cool.
Awesome. Link to Patrick McCray's Dark Shadows Day Book of Bounds going to be in the description box. Link to Alan Gallant YouTube channel. Cullen's Port After Dark will be in the description box. You guys have a safe night and take care.
Take care, guys.
Yep.
Bye.